Well, I've been doing some more meditation. It's Thursday, and since I told y'all good morning, I've done some more meditation with those watering jugs and the big water dipper thing that we keep water in to get water out of to give to them. That's about all I've done. They are now down there cutting some tree roots and stuff like that out of the ground where the people have to walk the pallbearers and stuff. Make sure nobody trips over nothing. And while I was down there, I was, watered the animals and was feeding animals, and realized we used the last of the rabbit food last night. So all of them had a little bit, still has a little bit in their bowl, but I gotta go get some rabbit food. So I thought I'd just take y'all for a ride. Looks like it's about to pour down rain. We had a little bit of rain last night, probably for about 15 minutes. And it wasn't even it was just a little rain. It was nothing to it at all. Just barely wet the ground a little bit. And it's looking pretty. I believe it's raining somewhere close by. But the radar shows, last time I looked at it, our percentage is pretty low. But the clouds say it's pretty high. So we just have to wait and see. It might rain all around us. Wouldn't that be something? But yeah, we gotta have some rabbit feed. And rabbits say, I want some food tonight. So yeah, we're off and on our way. Hold on up there, Neil. I tried to slip off without him, but y'all got in the car too slow. And he realized what was going on. He already had his socks and shoes on. He took off running and jumped right on up there. All right, here we go. Yeah, I should have got rabbit feed when I went over there last week, and I didn't. I knew what I was out of, or at the verge of being out of, or wouldn't make it, through this week, except for rabbit feed. I did not even think about looking in that container and see how much rabbit feed I had left. I just knew there was rabbit feed in there. I knew there was feed to go, So, anyway, Scott told me last night he was feeding the rabbits. He goes, I don't know if we're going to have enough rabbit feed for tonight. I said, oh mercy, I forgot about even checking the rabbits feed. But he managed to feed them all. Nobody's hungry right now. That's a good thing. And they won't get hungry since we're going right on over here and get them some feed. of smoke back there. Then somebody's doing some land clearing and burning off some pasture and stuff. Back over here, looks like I'm getting a few little sprinkles on the windshield. They're light, but they're sprinkling. Hurry up, turn around, and head back the other way. And look, we're getting ready to pull in here, so somebody jump out. Grab Neil's hand so he don't run off. Oh no, forget it. He's done jumped off the roof and run inside. There he goes. Before I even got stopped. Well, I thought I was going to just jump in here and jump out of here. But, and actually I did, with the exception of y'all having to run Neil down. That took a minute. But he's happy because he went in there and got him some candy bars. And it's kind of funny. He couldn't find no big bottles of Lipton Georgia peach tea. He had to take a little one while he was in there. So now he's sitting up there with a little bottle of Lipton Georgia peach tea and a Snickers bar. We're on our way home and it's mist and rain. Get this rabbit feed home. Get it poured into the container. We should be in good shape. It's looking pretty hazy up here, but I think that's because of the smoke from the burning the, yeah, there it is right there. They're burning off some land here. Clear. A little bit. It looks like they ain't doing very much at a time, huh? Got it controlled 3 areas there. Neil sharing his candy bar with y'all. How about that? That's nice of him. I don't know why he just didn't buy each one of you one. Alright, y'all hang on. Keep smiling. We'll be home in just a little bit. Well, like I said, we'd be home in just a minute. And it's not even those sprinkles over here like it was over there. No mist or nothing. That's a good thing. In our case. go down here and I'll fill all the rabbit bowls up. They'll be going, oh yeah, we good now for another day. Yeah. Cow's doing. Cow's shaking his head, yeah, like, yep. I don't know what I'm thinking here. I need to back in there, not pull in there. What in the world is Peter over there doing? This is something I hardly ever do anymore because it's so hard for me to get on and off of. But, oh, here I go. Well, good day, YouTube family. We got everything taken care of around here. All the animals are all fed and watered and fed again. Watered again. And I'm on my way to my heart doctor's appointment. I mean, there's not a whole lot he can tell me that I don't already know. I mean, I've seen all the results and all that kind of stuff. To me, this is more like a money thing. But here we go. We did earlier this morning get a little sprinkle rain again. Very little. Still just as dry as it was. It's not really no more muddier. Down around the area down there. So that's all good. When I leave the doctor's office, I'll be going straight to the other direction, back this way, and right on past the house, and right on down to the visitation, Daniel's viewing thing tonight. I should be out of my doctor's appointment by 5. That starts at 6. So, it's gonna be kind of a long evening. And tomorrow the service is at 1 o'clock. After the service, they'll be bringing him back to the house. Everything's ready there. Been a long week, and it's not over. Anyway, I'm headed down yonder, and y'all might as well ride with me. Hey, 2 days in a row. Y'all rode with me yesterday to the feed store. Now we're going this way. We even, you know what? Neil decided to get in the truck. Instead of being on the roof. That lasted all of 5 minutes, though. He kept shaking his head. No, 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 and jumped back out and jumped on the roof. Looks like there's a lot of traffic out here. Yeah, it's kind of cool today. Temperature, well, the temperature isn't cool, but the weather is cool. That don't make no sense, but it's, I forget what it said the temperature was, but it felt almost 20 degrees colder than what it actually was. Now, that's a drastic big difference. But I guess it's because of the overcast and the rain that is around and about other places around here. But y'all hang on. We'll go through the park, and if we see any deer, we'll turn the camera back on. But for now, just sit back and enjoy the ride and keep on smiling. Well, we made it to the doctor's appointment. I'm a little early. I'm going to go in a little early and hopefully maybe cross my fingers and they might call me early. No, never happen, will it? Oh, you know, it always amazes me with doctor's appointments. They can be late, but you can't be. That's always surprised me. Yeah, you got to be on time. And then you get there and this office is starting to get boring. This lobby, because you're not even in the back yet. Most of the time, and I've had pretty good luck. The longest I've ever had to wait that I can remember, and I remember this one because it was so long, and it was when I was taking CyberKnife radiation, and you know, I'm depending on somebody to take me and bring me home, and their time and everything. And the doctor, instead of telling us the doctor wasn't there, and I understand now they have emergencies and other things, but instead of telling us, they let us just sit there and sit there and sit there for well, it was close to 2 hours. And it got to the point to where I was like, no, that's enough of this. And I went up there and told them that, look, I'm going home. You can reschedule this. This was a surgeon that I was seeing. And I said, we can reschedule this. I'm not waiting no longer. Well, he just walked in. What do you mean he just walked in? Well, he had an emergency and okay. But, you know, give me an option here. We don't have any idea when he's going to make it here. You'll be just as surprised when he walks through the door as we will be. He's on an emergency call. And if you'd like to reschedule that, you know, we can do that. That's what they should have done. But anyway, I was pretty bent out of shape. I wasn't myself. I just had a radiation treatment, and the surgeon was just across the road, and it got under my skin, and I was very upset with him, with his staff and the system, and actually, I think Peter took me that time to that treatment. My neighbor. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Because I remember her, it seemed like it was her that says, "I've never seen you that upset before." And, yeah, I was been out of shape. I was very unhappy with him. And he didn't help any. Because he was a really, he had no bedside manners. He was a very rude individual. And I just didn't, he just didn't help the situation at all. Anyway, I thought maybe he should go take up dog grooming and get out of the surgery business. It was, yeah, it wasn't my day. But I have all the time in the world, but I was using somebody else's time to, and I just wasn't happy with him at all. And got ready to leave, and you have to go through they got a door that's locked, and you come out of the room where you meet with the doctor, and you come down around the hallway. You have to come through that door to come back out into the lobby and exit. And when I walked by the desk, I'd already paid them and everything. That's all they worried about. When I first came in, and I didn't have nothing else to say to them. Didn't want to make another appointment that day for the future. I didn't want to do nothing but leave there. And when I walked by that desk, the guy goes, "You can't leave yet." And I'm like, "You don't tell me when I can leave. Open that door. I'm out of here." And they opened that door. I'm finished with y'all for today. But it was what it was. Anyway, let me go in here and see if I can get about a 30-minute advance start here. Plus, I need to check with them because I've paid them every time I've came here what I owed them. And I'm getting a bill for what I paid them, for the same amount. I've got 2 bills from them since my last visit for that amount of money, and I paid them when I was here. So I need to talk with that young lady about that, have her to look it up, see what the problem is there. All right, y'all keep smiling. We're gonna get out of here as quick as we can. Y'all can look, they got some nice greenage area around here. Y'all might want to go out. There's a place to get some food right over there. You might want to come out here and have you a picnic or something. Enjoy yourself. I'll see you in a little bit. Keep smiling. This is amazing. It's 5 minutes past my appointment time for me to be here. And I'm leaving. So this is one time it paid to be early. I was the only patient in the whole office. In fact, they've got automatic lights in the lobby part. And when I opened the door, when I stepped in, they automatically came on. I lit the place up. The young lady was sitting back there at her desk with her little lamp, and her computer screen. And I'm like, whoa. Well, when I come into a place, I really light it up. And she sure did. So now and I did the same thing when I left out of the back. I came back into the front part of the lobby and the lights came back on again. I turned the light, I said, I did it again. I just light everything up. But at least I'm out of here. And this will give me a little extra time. Because, like I said, last time I came here, it was a little after 5 o'clock before I got out of here. And my appointment was at 3:45. This keeps me from being under any pressure to be on time. No problem at all. Keep smiling. God's good. Okay. Update on my doctor's appointment. I forget the words he used, but his biggest concern, if he had to put a stent in or do any kind of surgery, would be his concern would have been a brain bleed. That's what it come down to. And so the medicine that I'm on now, he bumped it a little more. Because in all honesty, it did help. It has helped a lot as far as having the pain. And he don't want to do nothing if he don't have to. And I don't want him to do nothing if he don't have to. So we're going to leave things as they are. See how, by bumping it a little more, if it helps some more. And go from there, that'd be. But other than that, unless I have problems or it don't improve, then I don't have to come back for 6 months. We're going to try to, if things stay like they are or it gets better, not to worry about it. Not right now. Don't know. Just go on with life. You believing a little more will help. The idea is to get them opened up more, to allow more blood flow. And I found out that one of my blood pressures even helps with that. So, blood pressure pills, the 2 blood pressure pills I take, one I take twice a day and one I take once a day. And one of them pills actually does not nowhere near what the one that he's got me on, but he says it does help with the vessel. So This is why I don't like to come to Fort Oglethorpe. And this is why I like where I live. No traffic like this at my house. We don't have this kind. The most traffic we have is the workers getting off at the prison or coming to work. And that's it. Nothing like this. This is bumper to bumper, making through one lot to the next lot, making through the lot to the next lot. Yeah. There's many deers in this park. I cannot believe how many times I've been through here and not seen the first one. That's the end of the park. It's unbelievable. I made it down here to the funeral home. People were wrapped around this building. The young man had an impact on people. There's so much love being shown. Tomorrow I expect the church to be full. They started early, before 6 o'clock. Supposed to be from 6 to 8. But they're still lined up through the building and outside. And it's 7:40. So there's no way they'll get all those people through there in the next 20 minutes. So it'll be after 8 o'clock. What a blessing. All right, I'm going back to the house, though. I told Scott and Peter I was going to go back to the house and make sure everybody got to bed okay. The barn and all that. We still got to take care of them too, you know. So, off I go. God bless and good night. Remember, Jesus loves you, so keep on smiling. Good night.